guys, this is Bald and Fuzzy again. We were gonna sit down and listen to Testament. Electric Crown.
Yeah, I've been waiting to react to Testament because they're one of my favorite bands.
Yeah.
So we'll just go over it. Like, Testament formed in 1983.
Okay.
They're like one of the unsung heroes of thrash metal.
Well, I know I've heard them, but I hadn't really, hadn't followed.
You hear about Metallica and Megadeth, the big four. Most real thrash fans agree that they should have made it the big six.
Right.
And put Exodus and Testament in.
Huh.
One of the most underrated bands out there. Here, we'll get to it. See what you think of it.
Oh yeah. Just crank right up.
This is off The Ritual, by the way. That's
The Ritual?
Yeah, that's the name of the album.
That's the actual name of the album.
Yeah, the name of the album that came out in 1992.
Huh. Well, sounds like they're really jamming.
They came out the same year as like a lot of the Pearl Jam and stuff like that was going on.
Tell me something that look, it sounds like already they're really jam up and they know what they're doing. So how come it couldn't have been the Big Six?
It's a popularity contest. That's most of it.
Which now, when you sit down and say that, so that right there was 90% of it. Because you always heard of Metallica, Megadeth, and Thrash.
Yeah, they kind of. They had a following. Don't get me wrong. They were able to play shows and make albums and stuff for quite a while, but they never got.
But you never really heard of
the popularity of Metallica and all these bands.
Because during that era, I was in school. Okay.
Yeah. You listened to a lot of that.
Graduated 91.
Megadeth, Metallica, different bands.
Right. Never really heard much of them, or I guess Exodus either. Then.
Yeah, we'll have to do Exodus.
Yeah, we'll have to
do Exodus
check out Exodus soon.
But yeah, another fact. Alex Skolnick, I think that's how you say his last name.
That the guitarist?
Yeah, the guitar player.
Oh, okay.
He learned guitar. He was taught by Joe Satriani.
Oh, okay. There you go.
We'll get back to it.
Tell me this, can you actually, I know you listen, does it sound a lot like a lot of their other stuff? Does it sound fresh and new?
I think this is a little bit more, it's a little slower than some of the other stuff I've heard from them. So this is more of like a groove type song.
Oh, okay.
Whereas a lot of the other stuff is just pure thrash.
Okay, just out of curiosity, have you figured out what he's talking about yet? Because, I know he was talking about future people. I haven't really caught much more than that.
As far as the meaning of the song, not a clue. Not a clue.
Okay. Well, here,
I was kind of just enjoying the music, right?
Okay. Oh, okay. So tell me this, though. You just saw him. He showed the electric chair. So
I'm guessing it's something to do with
criminals.
Somebody that's on death row.
Right. Sounds like it.
Electric Crown.
Okay, well, I just go ahead. Go ahead.
I like the way he sings, his voice.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it does. It sounds like it's all a good mix. jamming?
It looks like he's playing Ibanez. I don't know. I can't hardly see it. It looks like an Ibanez to me. Maybe he took that from, well, you know who.
Well, yeah.
Well, you know who I'm talking about. Satriani.
Yeah, big Ibanez fan.
Let's get back into it. Yeah, this is somebody on death row. Yeah.
Oh, there you go. So that was like a flashback of his life. He was singing about when he was a little boy.
Yeah, it seems like that's what it's based on. It's based on somebody that's on at the end of their life, basically.
Well, it's going to be.
It's going to be the end of life because they're on. You know, they got a meeting with the electric chair.
He got caught up in some situation he couldn't handle.
Like a criminal that's on death row, basically. Yeah. That's what you take from the song.
Yeah. Okay.
But I mean, the guitar playing's.
And it is. It's an Ibanez.
Yeah, it's Ibanez.
Ibanez, kick-ass. Yeah, well, and talking about Satriani, of course, you know,
I didn't know that for a long time until I read it recently. Like, he actually learned from Joe Satriani. Yeah. Joe Satriani taught
him. Kirk Hammett. I mean, there's been a bunch of good guitarists.
I mean, I'm not dissing Kirk. But when I looked at one of the comments on here, I don't know. I'll go back. See. Alex is better than Kirk. Get over it. I mean, I love Kirk. I love Kirk. Yeah, Kirk pretty much influenced me to play guitar.
I never read that before.
But
you know, well, you got to admit, I mean, when you actually look, when you talk about music, it's all about cutting your own trail.
Yeah,
it has nothing to do with who done what, where.
Well, yeah, it's not a.
But anyway,
it shouldn't be. It shouldn't be a popularity contest. It should be who's the best. Right. But here, let's get back.
Go ahead.
What do you think? So
well, I was going to say though, so this is somebody that I can step out and pretty well buy on the net. And
you can type in Testament.
They're still making albums.
I think they are. I think they made one in 2012, 2013. I think we made one recently. Huh. So yeah, I've heard some of their newer stuff. The newer stuff's pretty good too.
Huh. So, well, I mean, like I said, their jam up. It seems like they sound good together too. Yeah.
It's just they're just one of the underrated bands, man.
All around good.
It's a shame because, you know, all of them are great musicians. All of them.
Right.
All of them are great musicians. They all work together well, and they've done a lot for metal that nobody really credits them for.
About, huh?
You know, they came out with, I believe it was Legacy. I believe that was one of the first ones. It was like 87, 88. They've been around for quite a while. They came out a few years after, you know, Slayer and Metallica. Yeah. A year or two after, and they kind of put it to the next level. Yeah, you had the first wave of thrash, and then they came out with the second and third wave of thrash. Them and Death Angel and, you know, Exodus, a few of the other bands came out, never really got this known.
Right.
You know, we'll get back to it.
He should be there.
Yep, that's kind of what it's about.